The Earth's tipping point, a wake-up call for coral reefs and beyond. In a worrying development, the planet has reached its first catastrophic climate tipping point, according to a recent report. Warm water coral reefs, which support an incredible diversity of marine life, are now facing an unprecedented crisis, threatening the very existence of these vital ecosystems. The report, authored by scientists and conservationists, paints a dire picture. It warns that not only are coral reefs at risk, but other critical ecosystems like the Amazon rainforest and major ocean currents are also on the brink of irreversible change. But here's where it gets controversial. Some experts have raised questions about the fate of coral reefs, suggesting they might be more resilient than initially thought. Tipping points, as defined by scientists, are those critical moments when an ecosystem's degradation becomes inevitable. For coral reefs, this means a long-term decline and potential collapse, impacting the livelihoods of hundreds of millions of people who depend on these ecosystems. Coral reefs are home to an astonishing quarter of all marine species, yet they are incredibly vulnerable to global heating. The report states, unless we rapidly reduce global temperatures to 1.2 Celsius and eventually to at least 1 Celsius, we risk losing warm water reefs on a large scale. The current global heating level is already at 1.4 Celsius, and without urgent action, we could hit the upper threshold of 1.5 Celsius within the next decade. This is a critical juncture, as Prof. Tim Lenton from the University of Exeter's Global Systems Institute puts it. We can no longer talk about tipping points as a future risk. The dieback of warm water coral reefs is already underway, but this is just the beginning. The report highlights other potential tipping points, such as the collapse of major ocean currents and the loss of ice sheets. The Greenland and West Antarctic ice sheets, for example, are losing ice at an accelerating rate, pushing them closer to their tipping points. And this is the part most people miss: the Amazon rainforest, under immense pressure from climate change and deforestation, is also approaching its tipping point faster than previously thought. The consequences of these tipping points being crossed are immense and could lead to a cascade of environmental disasters. However, there's a glimmer of hope. The report suggests that society may have positive tipping points on its side, such as the rapid adoption of electric vehicles, which could have a runaway effect in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The race is on to identify and leverage these positive tipping points to avoid the unmanageable consequences of further tipping points in the Earth's systems. So, what do you think? Is there still time to save our coral reefs and other critical ecosystems? Or have we already crossed the point of no return? Share your thoughts and let's spark a conversation about the future of our planet.